On the V8 ski, we use a gearbox so that we can overdrive the pump and take advantage of the torque of the V8 engine. Since something like this hadn't been done before, we ended up having to build our own gearbox from scratch, which means that we came into it pretty blind, and the gearbox has been the #1 fail point on this ski.
This is going to be the new gearbox, so you can see how it fits. You're going to buy a GM bell housing, and then I'll make the gearbox and you can weld it to that.
Okay, to my surprise, this actually works really good. It's cutting really nice. Really slow, but only gotta make one, and it's definitely gonna work. Long night last night.
Yeah. So we got a full water jacket all the way around.
Too loud.
Yeah, we're pretty happy to incorporate everything we learned from here into this to clean it up a lot.
Could you imagine if we would have had that and known about that from the start?
Oh, it would have been nice.
This is gonna be so much nicer.
There's a lot of work left to do, but everything is looking like it's moving in the correct direction. Speaking of there being a lot of work left to do, Emily is the genius behind this entire remodel. And by genius, I mean she did everything. So what do you have to say about that?
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Who is the worst person to work with on construction stuff?
You're a mechanic. You don't know how to do like paint and wood and screws and nails.
What are we gonna do next?
I think we're supposed to do a lot of work on the V8 jet ski.
And how much of that are you gonna be helping with?
What's less than 0?
Come on.
I'm giving you a hard time.
All right, you go take a break. You've earned it.
Thanks.
This bell housing is absolutely disgusting and it's gonna weld like garbage. It needs to be cleaned.
This looks so much more legit, but like a real bell housing.
Yeah. When I buy the bearings, I'm looking at their speed rating. Basically, that's all I'm really looking at.
The main output shaft on the engine is right about here. We have the gears, drops the output shaft down to here. Also overdrives it. One turn on the engine is 1.67 on the drive shaft. Full jet ski drive shaft, jet ski impeller. I shouldn't say jet ski, these are Yamaha parts. So this is a Yamaha pump, a little bit different than the Kawasaki ones. Of course, there would be a wear ring here, and then the back of the ski is right about here, pump tunnel here, little piece of fiberglass here, and then rubber boot right there. I'm loving how the version 2 has turned out. All these fittings, all this garbage is just incorporated into this gearbox.
Oh wow, that looks so much better.